you were mine.
Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to part 5 of all of the Genshin Impact character trailers. Yes, I do look different. I got a haircut, and you can see my forehead. Congratulations. A rare privilege, if I must say. Yeah, I mean, my hair is really short right now. I hate it when it's short. The last video I recorded, the last Genshin video, whatever, that's when I love having my hair that long. I love having it that long, like, so much. But I can't have it that long. Hello. I'm home alone right now, so both of my pets have attachment issues. So, and now they're going off. But yes, so that's the thing. I like how I look right now, but I'm probably not gonna like it when I'm editing. So, I'm risking it right now. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, last time we had a bunch of character trailers. Actually not as much as usual, I think, because there's a couple long ones. Let me see. We went over Ayaka, Sayu, Yoimiya, Aloy, and A, and then Kujo Sara. So yeah, we didn't go over that many characters actually. But yeah, there was just a lot of different videos for them. So today I don't know how much we're going to do. We have Kokomi, Toma, Goro, Ito, Yunjin, Shenhe, Yae Miko, and Ayato. I'm not sure how long is all these. Let me see. I should turn this on. Let me change the thing really quick. Okay, so you should be able to see everything now. So yes, we have Kokomi. So that's what, about like 10 minutes? I don't know. I can't do math. I don't know how much we'll do. We'll see as we go. There might be a 6th part or not, but you guys will see. What else? My Ayaka is doing. Oh! I totally forgot. So, if you guys have watched any of my Genshin videos, you guys know that my favorite character is Chongyun, and I have not gotten him for this entire time that I've been playing, since February, I think. I've been wanting him. I love him so much. My favorite character. I got him off the standard banner Sunday night, I think. I don't know. I'm recording this Tuesday. And also I 100% explored Sango no Miya and Tsurumi. So I'm really proud of myself for that. Those are the two first islands I've 100%ed. So that's cool. But yeah, I have Chongyun now. I'm trying to build him. I just finished farming Blizzard Strayer for Ayaka, and now I do it again. It's the PTSD. That domain's scary. Like, if you pair with the wrong people, like, you're screwed. Or maybe I just suck. Who knows? I'm using my razor. I had to give my weapons and stuff to Chongyun. Cause I'm stupid. We need to get into the actual video, but like, listen to me rant for a little bit, okay? I got the black sword off the battle pass for Ayaka. It was a good thing at the time, but now I really need the serpent spine for Chongyun, and I'm mad at myself now because, but you know, it is what it is. Also, I'm trying to upgrade Chongyun, but his thing needs masks, like the Hilichurl mask, and I'm just like, I don't have any. I'm like trying to go around farming for them, and I haven't even finished the Chasm story quest. Sorry, I need to do that. But I do know that, like, the reveal or whatever for them. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I need Hilichurl mask, but it's time to genocide Khaenri'ah again, I guess. But yeah, anything else I had to say? I don't think so. My team right now is Ayaka, Sucrose, Xingqiu, and Chongyun. And then I switch between Chongyun and Razor if I need to, for like Electro stuff, because I'm going through like the Inazuma Islands. So like you need Electro for everything, you know? So yeah, I don't know if Chongyun and Ayaka on the same team is good or not. In theory it is, but at the same time Ayaka doesn't need Chongyun's skill. So it's like, but like, I don't know. But I don't care. I'm playing how I want to. It's fun. Yes, do I want to have like a million damage? Yes, but I'm prioritizing having fun with the game first, you know? But yeah, let's just get into the actual video now. I'm so sorry, this has been a long intro. I have water. It's like flavored water, whatever. So we should be good. I have like an hour and a half to record, so I'm good to go. Yeah, let's just get into it. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, starting off with Kokomi. I have done her story quest. It was fun.
Hey, have you heard? She's the new Divine Priestess.
Whoa, but she's so young. Do you think she can really handle it?
She can, but she can't. Right, sorry.
Remember, Kokomi, as the Divine Priestess, the whole of Watatsumi Island will be entrusted to you. Though you may not be
How old is she? Do we know?
From today onward,
I kind of want Kokomi. I passed her a banner, or I skipped it. But now I know how good she is, and I'm like, I kind of should have gotten her, but like I wanted to keep saving, you know? I have like 20k primos right now. I'm set, like.
The purpose of victory. Our aim is to hit the enemy hard while minimizing casualties.
Goro, I love Goro so much. I want him so bad.
Gobi's and Gogeisha platoons will be decoys. If successful,
Yeah, cause she's like on some light Yagami stuff. Like her like planning is just insane, and like her battle strategy, I guess.
qualified to lead Watatsumi Island? No, I'm far from it. War is chaos, and yet I see the method to the madness. My people are unfathomable. How can I know what their hearts desire?
I really like her. She's like annoyingly nice, but I like her, I guess.
Visit Shrine sometime. I wish to talk.
Nice. I like her. When I was going through Watatsumi Island, and I was it's sidetracked, but whenever I was going through Watatsumi Island to do the 100% thing, and I would I had this thing where I will repeat the same stuff over and over all day, like the same exact thing. And the thing I was repeating over and over again was, "For I am Kokomi, leader of Watatsumi. Girl, shut your goofy ass up. It's your boy, chat." Like, I need to stop.
Creatures, all fighting to survive. When a mighty predator approaches,
Her eyebrows though.
yet many will still be devoured. But when small
She's a really pretty aesthetic though.
they can act as one body for the protection of
I don't like her gloves. I hate her gloves for some reason. Is it just me? I really don't like her gloves. Even though she's a catalyst though, but like attack wise she's not good. I don't know why. Like I think I played her trial and I didn't like the way she felt.
Our ancestors once dwelled in the dark ocean depths. How must they have felt when they first gazed upon the starry sky? Thinking of that moment makes me cherish the precious light I see now.
What does that even do? I think it lets her walk on water. I mean, we'll see obviously in the next video, but like, all I know is that it just makes her walk on water. Ooh, this is pretty. That was cool.
To overcome larger foes, Watatsumi must unite to survive.
What are you doing?
And I must lead them to new open waters. For that is my duty as Divine Priestess.
Cool. Yeah, she just has a lot that she's like, I don't know, like having to hold up, but like she deals with it. And I like how she has like her like she meters her like energy levels, and that's kind of cool.
In the
western regions of Inazuma lies Watatsumi Island, home to a culture and natural landscape unique in the entire archipelago. According to legend, Orobaxi was Watatsumi Island's guardian deity. Even after being slain, this
Orobaxi
god
was the
vowed to protect the
snake,
island from
right?
Gon in the Sangonomiya clan.
I don't know. There's so much going on with Inazuma's lore I've been seeing when I've gone through like Watatsumi and Serai, Watatsumi, Serai, and Tsurumi, because there's like
All is accounted
there's the snake, and then there's the big bird, and there's like the mini birds, and it's like what's happening?
The island's leader,
Also her constellation is Dracana. I don't know, but I guess that references the
her
snake,
role is to
if
serve
I
as the island's leader,
would to
as well
guess.
as commander of its armed forces. Behind her delicate appearance lies the mind of a brilliant tactician. She is adept
It's really
in
windy
harnessing
outside. I
the
just
power
might
of
need to
Hydro
close
aid
my
her
window.
forces in battle. As their commander, she bravely leads her troops into the fray, sweeping away enemies like sand in the tide. Kokomi spent her childhood
Yeah, when she was introduced, I was like, oh, she's kind of cool,
playing
but
among darting fish and rolling waves. She feels at home in the water. When Sangonomiya Kokomi is in your party, she reduces swimming stamina consumption for your own party members, making
oh, that's cool. But
exploration
it doesn't look like it's by much though.
Kokomi's normal
But-
attack performs up to 3 consecutive strikes that take the form of swimming fish, dealing hydro damage.
Oh yeah, so she only has
The attack
3.
button consumes a set amount of stamina and deals AoE hydro damage after a short casting time.
Yeah, she's not a good attacker, I guess.
Tap Kokomi's elemental skill to summon
I mean, like, she's an
Baki
ultimate
Kurage,
support for
created
healing, you
from
know?
water
She's, like,
that
the
can
best
heal
healer,
your
right?
allies. This ability applies the wet status to Kokomi. The Bake Kurage periodically deals hydro damage to surrounding enemies, while also healing nearby active characters.
Yeah, so she's basically just like inflict hydro and heal, basically, which is kind of what Xingqiu does, I guess. But like, I wanted to build my Xingqiu as a healer so bad, but he just kind of sucks at it, you know? But
Kokomi summons the might of Watatsumi, dealing hydro damage to surrounding
Okay.
enemies, and dons her watery ceremonial garment. While in robed
What does
in
it do?
ceremonial garment, Kokomi's normal attack, charged attack,
oh, okay.
Karage
Yeah, she needs an
Karage
attack thing, attack buff, because she kind of like just sucks
and
at
she
attacking. Sorry, I was
regenerates
grabbing my
HP
phone.
for all nearby party members when her normal and charged attacks hit opponents.
Oh, really?
Kokomi's damage increase and the healing amount both scale with her max HP.
Yeah, so she's just like an ultimate healer. Like, I knew she was a good healer, but I didn't even know. I had no idea what her burst did. I had no, like 0 idea.
Allows her to walk on the water's surface. After unlocking the talent Tamanoya's casket, casting Kokomi's elemental burst refreshes the duration of her Bake Kurage if already on the battlefield.
Yeah, so like if you're like doing, I don't know, like the Spiral Abyss or whatever it's called, and like you just like have her, I don't think you're gonna die. Like, honestly. So like, she's kind of OP as a healer. I probably should have gotten her. If she, when she runs again, I will get her, okay?
When enrobed by the ceremonial garment, Kokomi's max HP base damage dealt by her normal and charged attacks is further increased by an amount that scales with her own healing bonus.
Okay, so she scales off of healing bonus,
Kokomi plans meticulously
I guess.
every battle she faces. Her thorough attention to detail ensures that her
I'm gonna turn it up
forces
a
will
little more.
emerge victorious.
It's, I don't know. Volume is always my hardest thing to get when recording. But
Sacrifices Cricklink to increase her healing bonus. Matched with her talent Song of Pearls, she offers stability in any conflict.
oh, but yeah, she does bring down crit rate. Is that only for her or for her whole party? Because if that's for her whole party, then that's kind of a nerf. But
Kokomi knows to stay calm and composed as she develops her winning strategy. The survival of her forces being a key part of her ability to seize the moment of victory. In battle, Kokomi uses the Bake Kurage summoned by her elemental skill to recover HP for her teammates
yeah.
and set up perfect conditions for hydro-elemental reactions.
Yeah, because if I do ever get her, I have a perma-freeze team right now, obviously. So like, she would be amazing for that. Like way better than Xingqiu would be, of course.
Ceremonial garment. Then,
I don't know, seeing Cho's burst is kind of cool though, but like,
She attacks like a tidal wave.
yeah, just for like her skill, it's just like, yeah, really good.
Long ago, a god defeated the enemies from the deep and raised the people of Watatsumi from the desolate seabed. Later, another god vanquished their beloved Watatsumi Omikami, leaving the deathly Tataragami in its wake. If you were to liken
Wait, was that
human
Waiju?
Tataragami in its wake.
Oh no, I just did his quest,
If you
so.
were to liken human history to a great battle, the actions of gods
I really
would seem
liked,
as difficult to predict as the
when I was
weather.
going through Kokomi's quest, I really like how she handled the stuff with, like the,
Faced
not the
with such
traitors, but
turbulent
like,
storms,
the people who
knows
were
how
still
long
trying to like
this
make the
girl
war
who
keep going
carries
or
a
whatever.
divine will
How she dealt with
protect the
that,
people
and
of
then
this
like
island.
called Kujo-Sara out at the same time. I love her so much. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so I've checked the recording. I changed the volume a little bit. We should be good. I'm so sorry for the way my voice sounds too. Just the sound echoes are so bad in my room. But yes, Toma, I think it's Toma, right? Blazing Defense. I've heard that he sucks. So that's the thing, but yeah, on to Toma.
Skill set. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths.
He is the male
I'm from
wife,
Inazuma
you know?
originally.
I want him
I
so
had to
bad.
go all the way here from Mondstadt. Inazumans are definitely more particular about etiquette than Mondstatters. On that note, if you ever want my lady's opinion, you may have to coax
Yeah,
her
he
out of
is
her.
from Mondstadt, which is
She's so
interesting.
polite, she doesn't always speak her mind. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily.
God, him.
Check this out.
For a while, before I started Genshin, I thought that Toma and Child were the same person. So, also interesting though, he's from Mondstadt, but
How about we go for a nice meal
his
sometime? My treat, of course.
what's it called? His vision is from, because I've noticed this. All of like the peoples who have visions, they have different vision types or whatever. Like they look different based on where they're from. And so his is from Inazuma, not Mondstadt, which is interesting. So I guess he got his vision in Inazuma then, I guess. I don't know, but
Strict regulations govern everything in Inazuma. Outlanders looking for a home away from home face many obstacles here. So how did a Mondstadter called Toma earn a reputation as a local fixer and secure a job with the Yashiro Commission?
yeah, I
Is
guess.
this a testament to the Kamisato clan's magnanimity or to Toma's exceptional abilities?
Probably more to Toma.
Where we headed this time?
God,
Toma
he's
is well
just
connected
so
and
hot.
values his companions both in everyday life and in combat. He fights to defend the ones he holds
Yeah,
dear.
because him and Ayaka are
When
like
crisis
besties, right?
comes, Toma's urge to defend kicks in.
I wonder
as
how
he
long they've
dons
known each
his
other.
armor and grabs
When
his
did he
pole
come to
arm
Mondstadt?
help his friends fend off their foes
I don't
with
know.
scorching flames. He is someone that his team can always rely on. Toma takes to new life skills like a fish to water. After arriving in Inazuma, he quickly learned how to partake of the bountiful
Oh, the
blessings
fish kind of
found
look
in the
like
nation's
Kokomi. I just
waters.
realized that.
After Toma becomes your travel companion, when travelers go fishing in Inazuma, there is a certain chance to receive double the catch
Oh,
with Toma's
that's an
help.
interesting exploration thing.
Toma's normal attack can combo up to 4
His
strikes.
attack is just hot. It
Dealing
just
physical
is.
damage.
I'm sorry, but
Holding the attack button, Toma consumes a certain amount of stamina to perform a charged attack, lunging forward and dealing physical damage to
I
enemies
hate
in
all
his
the
path.
like the 4-star spears. I
Tap
hate all
Toma's
of their
elemental
charge attacks
skill,
so much.
And he vaults forward with his polearm to deliver a flame-filled flying kick, dealing AoE pyro damage, while also summoning a defensive blazing barrier. At the moment of casting, this skill applies pyro to Toma.
It applies
The
pyro
blazing
to
barrier
him.
absorbs damage and is especially effective against pyro damage. The damage absorption scales off of Toma's max HP.
Okay.
Also, when a new blazing barrier is obtained, the existing barrier's damage absorption will stack, and the duration is refreshed.
Oh,
The
okay.
blazing barrier's damage absorption cannot exceed a certain percentage.
Okay,
of
yeah, I
Toma's
can't
max
exceed a
HP.
max. Yeah.
I got you covered.
When Toma unleashes his elemental burst, he spins
What does it
his
do?
polearm, slicing at his foes with roaring
I guess it
flames,
just like
dealing
infuses
AoE
his thing with pyro,
and
maybe?
producing a scorching Oyoroi.
Yeah,
While
okay.
Scorching Oyoroi is in effect, the active character's normal attacks will trigger fiery collapses, dealing AoE
Oh,
damage,
okay.
and
Yeah, that just
summoning a
looks so
blazing
cool.
barrier.
Like, I know he probably sucks from what I've
Except for the
heard, but
amount of
like,
damage they can absorb, the blazing barriers created in this way are identical to those created by Toma's.
oh yeah, it's a pair of
elemental
Chung Yun with that's just like
After unlocking the
a really
talent
good
Flaming
melt
Assault,
team actually.
Damage dealt by Crimson Oyoroi's fiery collapse is increased by an amount that scales with Toma's max HP. Toma's robust defense will not be torn down easily. It gets all the more resilient as the battle heats up. After unlocking the talent Imbricated Armor, when a blazing barrier is obtained or refreshed, the active character's shield strength is increased.
Okay.
Toma is a dependable companion. He ardently believes in defending others.
He's just a good support, I
Even
guess.
in the fiercest of battles, you can trust him to have your back. During battle, Toma uses Blazing Barrier to protect other
But I never see
players,
people using
allowing
Toma
them
though.
to
I
safely
don't think
go
I've
the
ever
offensive.
seen a Toma main,
When
like
he casts
ever.
his elemental
So
burst, the Scorching Oyoroi provides both attack and defense. Party members under Scorching Oyoroi's protection benefit from increased odds of survival and can also trigger fiery collapses with their normal attacks. The pyro damage support that Toma provides in this way further enhances
Yeah,
the
so
party's
he's
attack capabilities.
a pretty good support, I guess.
As an
Just like
outsider
defense and
in
pyro, I guess.
Toma is often viewed as someone who doesn't belong. To this day, many believe the slander behind his back. But through his own hard work and the Kamisato clan's tolerant attitude, Toma has carved out a space for himself here, despite the somewhat
The way he
hostile
does that like
environment.
thing. I don't know.
Occasionally a thought crosses my mind. If one who has turned their back on the gods ever chose to follow them once more, would any such favorable treatment be extended to them? Regrettably, no opportunity of this nature exists, nor would I have the desire to take it. Over centuries of futility, I have at least learned one thing. So long as you have determination,
You will be laid upon this
you can
statue.
always keep going. A defender's will is a precious thing, and hatred can serve to nourish it.
Pretty cool. I like him. Goro. I love Goro so much, but like
The key to seizing victory in battle
he doesn't really
lies
not-
in
like, he's not
remembering
good.
the meaning of battle and employing the right
he's only
tactics
good if
to
you have other
make
Geo
victory.
people in your
Your
team.
forces unstoppable.
And he's just
With
purely
momentum
support,
on
like
our
do not
side
attack with
and
them.
close
He's just from what I've
camaraderie,
seen.
We are unstoppable.
I kind of ship him with
General
Aether,
Goro of
not
the
gonna
Water
lie,
City Island
but
Resistance ready and waiting.
they like make him like overly cute sometimes, and like it's kind of annoying, but like at the same time it's like I like it, but
Pull in.
cool. So what does that do? It just like upgrades attack and defense, I guess,
Thank you
probably.
for your guidance. This is a victory that belongs to the both of us.
Cool. I like Goro. I really like him, but like I don't know if I'd ever use him because I don't use Geo characters. If I get Ito, maybe, but
In the vast and mysterious world of Tevat, there are as many ways of life as there are people. Some heed the call of duty, others the call of freedom. Some follow their beliefs, others their talents. A few trust their instincts and rise to shoulder great responsibility. A prime example being General Goro.
How did he become a general?
Since you never know what the enemy might
I just
throw at
wonder.
you, the key to
I guess he's like a
surviving the
fox
chaos of
dog
battle
person.
is being able
I
to
guess. Like,
adapt
how
in
did...
the moment.
Is there just a race of people that are like that?
Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner.
Goro has endured countless battles in his time, and this experience has taught him one important lesson. However strong you may be, war is never a one-man job. As a commander, Goro is constantly looking out for his troops, offering his protection and support, right alongside them on the front line. Goro has always loved the great outdoors.
I've always seen people ship Ito and Goro, and I do too. But I always thought they were like actually together, like in the game before I played Genshin, but
Goro's normal attack can combo up to 4 consecutive shots, dealing physical damage. With a charged attack, Goro executes a more precise aimed shot that deals increased damage. While aiming, stone crystals accumulate on the arrowhead. A fully charged arrow will deal geo damage.
okay.
Tap Goro's elemental skill to employ Inuzaka all-round defense, dealing AoE geo damage, and erecting a general's war banner. Hold the skill to adjust the banner's position.
Cool.
The general's war banner provides buffs to active party members within its AoE.
What buffs
And
though?
the more geo characters in the party, the stronger the buffs.
I don't like
If the
that. I
party
really
contains
don't.
one geo character, the buff is Standing Firm, which increases the active character's defense. If there are 2 geo party members, the buff is Impregnable, increasing both defense and resistance to interruption.
Okay.
And if there are 3 geo party members, the buff is Crunch, which increases defense and resistance to interruption, while also providing a geo damage bonus.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, if he was like with the full Geo team.
Goro can only deploy a single general's war banner at any given time. Also, characters can only benefit from one general's war banner at a time. Any active buffs will be cleared shortly after the character leaves the banner's AoE.
Okay.
Everyone on me!
And his ult just
Goro displays his
does
general's
the same thing, but like it follows him around, I guess.
General's Glory Field to embolden his comrades. General's Glory provides the same buffs as the General's War Banner created by Goro's elemental skill. Various buffs are provided to the active character in the skill's AoE.
The music
based
here
on the
too.
number of geo characters in the party. But this field moves with the active character. At regular intervals, a crystal collapse occurs, dealing AoE geo damage to one
See, I
enemy
like it, but it's like
and pulling an elemental shard from the crystallized reaction to the active
I don't know.
character's location.
I don't know. His ult kind of sucks from what I'm seeing.
When Goro uses his elemental burst, if there is a general's war banner on the field, it will be destroyed. Also, while General's Glory is in effect, using Goro's elemental skill will not create a general's war banner. After unlocking the talent Heedless of the Wind and Weather, all nearby party members receive a temporary defense boost. After Goro uses
Okay.
Jubilee forward unto victory.
He's just his support, but he's kind of bad at it. he's trying his best, okay?
Someone must first recognize their talent. Goro knows this well. He is eternally
Is Goro good?
staunchly committed
Are
to
Goro
Watsumi
and
Island's
Thoma good?
defense.
Let me know, because I'm genuinely
Unlocking the
curious.
talent of favor repaid. Goro's elemental skill damage, burst damage, and crystal collapse damage are all increased by an amount based on his defense.
So you want to build him as a defense person.
Goro's
Okay.
unique skill set provides excellent support.
It's
to geo
unique.
party members. deploying the General's war banner.
I don't know. I don't like. Actually, I do like duo characters. There's a couple I like, but the guides don't. It's not worth it for me to build them. You know. I like you. I like Yoon Jin. I would like to use her more often, but I haven't built her, and she's not. Like I think she's at level 20. So.
When his energy is full, unleash Goro's elemental burst to establish the General's glory field, creating the perfect moment to attack and inspiring the whole party to press forward to victory. Whether they seek it or not, those of exceptional ability and character tend to gain the trust of the masses. For Goro, this trust serves both as a confirmation of his abilities and motivation to hone them continuously. But the cost of being someone that everyone relies on is the burden of responsibility that it brings. Everything from helping the troops with their daily struggles to keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure.
Yeah, I mean, Goro's nice.
On Goro's shoulders.
Because he is like, Gokomi's second in command, kind of, right?
If one day the world is turned upside down, will his instincts and determination alone provide him with enough strength to keep carrying the load he bears?
The way he's like looking around there is kind of cute, but... Now, on to Arataki Ito. I'm so excited for this.
Thus the Shogun deemed the Oni dangerous and dispatched its samurai to subdue them. After a fierce battle, the samurai defeated the violent Oni and, wait, is this the right script? Anyway, in the end, humans and Oni overcame their differences. And they all lived happily ever after.
Okay.
Oh, what a circus.
Now that's what I call a good
His
show.
voice actor is so good, too. All of his voice lines.
The Arataki gang rules!
Wait, hold on.
Now that's what I call a good show. Yeah, boss!
I think it's the voice actor for this dude. It might be this dude too. I'm not sure. But Kaden Jensen, she's one of my favorite voice actors, and like, she just is one of my favorite voice actors. And so I know that she voices the guy on the left, I think. But also his squad is just like so fun too, you know.
My lord, look backstage.
Yes, most entertaining. Pity that the Tenryu Commission has arrived.
Oh, so that was like an early look at Ayato's voice actor, I guess. That must have been cool when that came out, but...
Oh, come on. The Vision Hunt decree is over. Okay, start at the top. Oh my.
This voice actor.
I know you're up there. Oh yeah. If you want to take my vision, you're gonna need a lot more people. Cause I'm Arataki Ito, the Supreme, the one and only. Yeah,
He's just. I have a couple of one friend who's should I even say this? They're like really into Bara, and so when Ito drops, I heard everything from them, and it's just like. No one else is home right now, so like I don't have to really censor myself when I'm talking right now. So like, I'm so sorry.
Run away. No can do. Time to show you what it is that makes my gang stick around. We'll want some of this.
Little thing. The music too. Ooh, cool. I played him in one of the recent events.
Are you here to make me beg for mercy too?
I know people ship them so much. I don't, but I see it. I see it though, but I don't ship it myself.
Oh, but General, if you join the Arataki gang now, I can show you what dreams are made of.
Bro, what?
I swear, when I get my vision back, I'm gonna show her. Boss, looks like it ain't up here. Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Boss, I think this might be yours. Way down here.
Hey, you better wipe that smirk off your face. Okay, I'm coming up there.
He wanted it to be at the very top because he's just Ito, you know? Supreme Super Strength. Okay. Oh, I cut myself off. I did play him in one of the recent events, where you got to like to trial him, I guess, or whatever. And I didn't know how to play him. So like he's cool, but I was like, I don't know how to play him.
The efforts of one young Crimson Oni have earned the loud and proud Arataki gang a certain measure of fame in Inazuma City's Hanamizaka district. Or perhaps that should be infamy. Either way, when it comes to their founder and leader, Arataki Ito, everyone has to agree he's one of a kind.
Arataki numero uno Ito here in the flesh.
If you claim you've never heard of the Arataki gang, don't be surprised if Ito takes it as an intentional provocation. In protest, he'll lift his hefty claymore and show off a few of his signature charged attacks, just so everyone knows who's the baddest Oni in town. Arataki Ito brags that with his Oni strength, even the sturdiest of trees can be felled.
Cool.
With Arataki Ito in the party, when your party members attack trees to obtain wood resources, they have a chance to get an additional log of wood. Arataki Ito's normal attack can cover up to 4 strikes. When his second and fourth strikes hit enemies, Ito will gain 1 or 2 stacks of superlative super strength, respectively, up to a max of 5 stacks. For a short time after sprinting or using his elemental skill, Ito can continue his normal attack chain where it left off. When performing a charged attack, if Ito has any superlative super strength stats,
he can use it without having to, well, yeah, consuming stamina, which is really cool.
Each slash consumes 1 stack of superlative super strength. When the last stack is consumed, Ito delivers a powerful final slash. If no superlative super strength is available, Ito's charged attack consumes stamina to perform a single Saichi Monji slash. After a Arataki Ichiban, when Arataki Ito uses Arataki,
because I was wondering why. I was trying to use him, and I was like, he was doing his charge attack, and I was just like, what?
These effects will be cleared once he stops performing consecutive slashes. Tap Ito's elemental skill, and he hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull, and auxiliary member.
It's such a random thing, but like, okay, the little bull.
When Ushi hits enemies, Arataki Ito gains a stack of superlative super strength. Holding the elemental skill button allows Ito to adjust Ushi's throwing angle. Ushi inherits HP based on a percentage of Arataki Ito's max HP, and continuously taunts surrounding enemies. When Ushi takes damage, Arataki Ito gains a stack of superlative super strength.
Oh, okay.
Ushi will flee when its HP reaches 0 or its duration ends. And Arataki
the way he just kind of like vibes there, I kind of like that.
Ushi is considered a geo-construct, and Arataki Ito can only deploy 1 Ushi on the field at any one time.
Oni coming through!
When Ito unleashes his elemental burst, he lets out his inner raging Oni King for a time.
That's just so cool. It's a really cool burst.
For the burst's duration, Ito's elemental and physical resistance are decreased. but his normal, charged, and plunging attacks are converted to geo damage that cannot be overridden.
Okay.
Also, Ito's normal attack speed is increased, and his attack is increased, based on his defense. During the Raging Onikin stage, when the first or third strikes of his attack hits an enemy, Ito gains a stack of superlative super strength.
So for every attack, he gets a stack of that thing, right?
Can overwhelm the enemy with more Arataki Kisagiri slashes, and vaunt the might of the Arataki gang.
He's just so cool. I want him. I really want him.
Bloodline is not only a point of pride.
Like Kazuha, Ito, and Klee are like the three 5 stars I really want right now.
Arataki Kisagiri damage is increased by an amount that scales with Ito's defense.
Nice. I really like the way he plays, actually, now that I like know how he plays, I guess.
Challenger could appear at any moment, but as a self-professed tough guy, he won't go down without a fight. No matter who the opponent, he's always itching to show off his awesome skills and attain victory with style. During battle, Arataki Ito uses his normal attacks and elemental skill to accumulate stacks of superlative super strength. Then batters the enemy with the Arataki.
Yeah, because this charged attack is really cool.
When his energy is full, Arataki Ito.
But if you don't know how to play him, like it needs to be explained how you play him, which is kind of but
in this state, Ito can quickly stack up that superlative super strength and use Arataki Kisagiri slashes to crush those who dare challenge him.
So basically, when you use his burst, you just have to do a normal attack chain, and then you can do his charge attack chain, and just repeat.
Lived a colorful life and is familiar with the inside of a prison cell, fully qualifying him as the rightful leader of the Arataki gang. Though some may contest his way of handling things.
And then Kuki Shinobu's coming out too, and she's
despite the diet of grilled lavender melon.
Because Kuki Shinobu's also in his gang, right?
One way of living. And ultimately, surviving on sporadic work and next to no mora is still an easier task than trying to deny your destiny.
Cool. Yeah, I really want him, but I don't know. I have no idea what the banners will be, but we'll see. I mean, we're also on delay right now, so I'm kind of using the delay to get through all the stuff I've been wanting to do. So Yunjin, cool. So we have, so we're at 45 minutes. We're just gonna finish all of these because like the next video will be like what, like 20 minutes. So like,
And I'd be honored to have you
let's just do all of them.
sometime. The Yunhan Opera Troupe has been under my leadership for quite some time now. Life mirrors opera, just as opera reflects life. It's what I truly love, and it's what I will be
Actually, I don't know if I'll have
for
time.
the rest of my life.
We'll see. We'll see.
Many of Liyue's legends are centered around stories of gods and the Adepti, so most operas focus on the supernatural too. But
I really like
in
Yunjin.
humanity, I would rather like to tell stories about ordinary people. I began my training in the art of the spear, hoping to enhance my performance in stage combat. I stuck with it, hoping to master the techniques of self-defense. I believe I've grasped the basics now. I dare say
She's not even a fighter.
when we're sparring together.
There's lots of people where it's like, how are you a fighter? But like Barbara, how are you? Why are you fighting? Like, but
Strike is one.
to English speakers, that's kind of, it sounds funny, but like I actually kind of like it. But showstopper.
The people of Liyue. The people of Liyue have always been fond of Liyue opera. The reason? Only through these old tales from eons ago can they witness the legendary feats of the Adepti. But ever since the young Yunjin became director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe, not only has she excelled in classical Adepti-style opera, but she has also brought her own original stories to the stage,
Really?
recounting tales of the common.
Yeah, she did with
It's often
Shenha's
said that
thing,
listening
right?
to Ms. Yun's new operas is like unwrapping a gift box. anticipation followed by sheer delight.
Which opera shall we perform today?
She looks really pretty too. Her design is one of my favorites in the entire game. I'm not even gonna lie, but
both on the stage and on the battlefield. When defending herself from the enemy, Yun-Jin deftly adapts the techniques of stage combat, turning defense into offense and putting on a show her enemies won't forget in a hurry. In order to satisfy her appetite, while maintaining a perfect figure and singing voice, Yun-Jin developed a certain knack for cooking. When Yun-Jin achieves perfect cooking on dishes with adventure-related effects, she has a certain chance to cook double the amount.
Okay, cool.
Yun-Jin's normal attack can combo up to 5 strikes, dealing physical damage. Yun-Jin's
I love the little
charged
pose she
attack
does.
consumes a set amount of stamina to lunge forward, dealing physical damage to enemies in her path.
She just kind of poses just to be extra. And I love that. I love that so much.
Yun-Jin strikes from a cloud grasping stance, dealing geo damage. When the skill is held, Yun-Jin adopts the opening flourish stance and charges up, forming a shield. The shield's damage absorption scales.
She's kind of like Goro, if I remember right.
And has increased effectiveness against all elemental and physical damage. When the skill is released, its duration ends, or when the shield breaks, Yun-Jin will unleash the charged energy as an attack, dealing geo damage. Based on the time spent charging, the attack will unleash at charge level 1 or charge level 2. After unlocking the talent True to Oneself, using opening flourish at the precise moment when Yun-Jin is attacked will unleash its level 2 charged form. Proficient use of these skills allows Yun-Jin to
Okay, so I'm still not really sure. It's just a big geo attack, I guess.
Unleashing Yun-Jin's elemental burst deals AoE geo damage and grants the flying cloud flag formation to nearby party members. When characters with flying cloud flag formation deal normal attack damage to enemies, they will deal bonus damage.
Oh, it's like
based on
double.
Yun-Jin's current defense.
Yeah, because geo characters always build off of defense, so.
After a set duration, or after being triggered a set number of times. When one normal attack hits multiple enemies, the effect is triggered multiple times according to the number of enemies hit. The number of times triggered is counted independently for each member of the party.
Oh, okay.
After unlocking the talent
individual for each member of the party, that's interesting.
bonus granted by flying cloud flag formation is further increased. The more elemental types among your party members, the greater the increase. Unlike on the stage, there is no script to rely on in battle. But in Yun-Jin's mind, unexpected enemies serve as her best rehearsal partners, providing fresh inspiration with their unscripted attacks. In battle,
That's kind of cool
Yun-Jin
then.
must make deft use of her elemental skill. She waits for the moment and counterattacks when the enemy is vulnerable to gain the upper hand. When her energy is full, Yun-Jin unleashes her elemental burst, granting nearby party members the flying cloud flag formation, increasing her teammates' normal attack damage, and helping them to finish off their
Okay,
enemies.
so yeah, that's kind of cool. She's a support, which is cool.
Compared to a lifetime, a single opera performance is short-lived. And against the vastness of history, mortal lives are like walk-on parts in a grand play, drops in a boundless ocean. However spellbinding the performance, the curtain call will come and the audience will leave. Perhaps this is why Yun-Jin incorporates the details of ordinary lives.
Yeah,
into
I
her
just really
scripts,
like her. She's just like so chill.
portraying the trials
Like,
and tribulations of the common folk, alongside grand tales of gods and adepti, preserving their stories in operatic form to honor the human experience for generations to come. I happen to know a story about the heavenly principles and mortals, about cataclysm and peace, curse
Conria,
and devastation.
I guess.
If I were to share this story with Yun-Jin, I do wonder how her theatrical interpretation would turn out.
Constellation Opera Grandis. A little bit on the nose there, but okay. I've always wondered, like, do the constellations really exist or matter? Because it's kind of weird. Because, like, Chongyun's is just a sword. And I think Xingqiu's is a book or something. So, Shenhe. It's Shenhe, right? I always thought it was Shenhe, but
Another nightmare. One has told you before. Be not complacent. The ropes are to be worn even while you sleep.
Yes, Master.
Rest, child. No need to train today.
I don't know how old she is, but like I assume she's probably like in her 30s. Because she's Chongyun's aunt. So like the score here is really pretty.
You are a cursed child, and shall never have contact with anyone else.
Her backstory is really good though. And I really liked her backstory and her story quest too.
We offered so many tasty dishes. We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention, right? If she still doesn't want to meet us, then, maybe we can take all the food back.
What's that video? I just saw a
We can take all
story promotional video. Weird.
food back.
I don't think I've seen that. That'll be for the videos on the story quest and version updates or whatever that I want to do. So, Shenhe, Crane in the Wind, Wild. Yeah, okay. 180. I had to do this every single time. I hate it so much, but
Halt!
Chongyun.
This explains all the demonic activity. It was
I
what
love
you were
him
doing.
so much. He's my favorite character, and I love his voice actor too.
A cryo avatar. Who are you?
Demons are masters of deception. Never let down your guard.
She's kind of mommy, but okay, so those are like cryo avatars, I guess, which are pretty cool.
Transfiguration.
Abyss mages can turn into Minotaurs? Okay.
Mind be purged. World be saved. Cryo incarnate.
Okay. I don't know what her ult does, but it looks cool, and that's what matters, you know? Oh, she just straight up impaled him, okay.
This demonic activity is an omen of impending disaster.
Wait, so is the Abyss, like, demonic? That's
Thank you
interesting.
for rendering your assistance. I see you're also an adept exorcist. Some of your techniques look quite familiar, so I'm wondering.
I am Shenhe. I roam these mountains. You needn't worry about me.
Oh,
But your temperature seems unusually high. Are you all right?
oh, my popsicle. I almost forgot. Wait, Shenhe? Wait, so you're my auntie?
I love them. I want Shenhe just because I'm a Chongyun stan, but at the same time, I don't know. But I like her. But like, I don't really know if she's a good character or not yet.
Are arduous. There are always bright-eyed mortals who come seeking the adeptal path. For all their ambition, most mere mortals cannot fathom the way to the Adepti, and return from their fruitless journeys disappointed. Yet those fortunate enough to encounter some hardship may suddenly find themselves being rescued by a divine young lady. Stunned by the elegance of their silver-haired savior, they hastily begin bowing excitedly in reverence and adulation, only to find their Adeptus rescuer remain indifferent and leave without even a second glance.
Okay.
I will do as you command.
She just lives in the mountains all the time, so.
Though Shen-He is often mistaken for an Adeptus, she is actually a mortal, albeit one who is an accomplished Adepti disciple. Being naturally gifted, and having learned polearm combat and various adeptal arts from her masters, exercising evil.
Yeah, because like every
spirits
single
is a mere
Adeptus
trifle
knows
to her.
who she is, basically. And she's like besties with all of them, so.
Under her master's tutelage, Shen-He trained diligently, producing impressive results. When Shen-He is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Liyue, she will obtain increased rewards.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Shen-He's normal
Kind of
attack can
compares
couple
with
up to 5
Chongyun, because
strikes with her
Chongyun
polearm,
does
dealing
like,
physical
comes
damage.
back faster or whatever.
Shen-He's charged attack consumes a set amount of stamina to lunge forward.
Oh,
dealing
she doesn't,
damage
she
to
just doesn't
enemies
have
in
a
her
unique,
path. When she casts
thing,
Spring Spirit Summoning,
charge attack,
Shen-He
because most
grants
5-star
all
spirits
nearby
do,
party
right?
members the Icy Quill effect, and deals cryo damage in different ways based on whether the skill is tapped or held. When tapped, Shen-He will rush forward with a Talisman Spirit, dealing cryo damage to enemies along her path. When held, Shen-He commands the Talisman
Yeah,
Spirit
because
to deal
I
AoE
don't know
cryo
much,
damage to
and this is
surrounding
just coming
enemies.
from my Shaman King
When
knowledge,
party members
but
are
I
affected
think
by Icy
in
Quill,
Chinese,
normal, charged, and
sorry,
plunging attacks.
in Chinese myth or whatever, zombies are like the talismans or whatever. That's why Chi-Chi has one too, because like, you know, Li Wei is Chinese or whatever. And so also like they're controlled by talismans too, I think. So that makes a lot of sense because she's also an exorcist too, you know.
Deal cryo damage to enemies. Deal increased damage based
I want
on
to see an interaction
current
between her and
attacks.
Chi-Chi now that I think
The
about it,
Icy
but
Quill's effect will be cleared once its duration ends, or after being triggered a certain number of times. When the skill is held rather than tapped, the effect lasts longer and can be triggered more times. When a party member with the Icy Quill effect deals an instance of cryo damage to multiple enemies, the effect is triggered multiple times, according to the number of enemies hit. The number of times Icy Quill's effect is triggered is calculated separately for each party member.
okay.
After unlocking the talent Spirit Communion Seal, when Shen-He casts Spring Spirit Summoning,
Shen-He.
she grants
It's not
additional
Shen-He.
effects to all nearby party
Shen-He?
members.
Shen-He.
Tapping the
Okay,
skill
I'm gonna try to
increases
remember
their
how to say it,
elemental
but
skill and elemental burst damage, while holding the skill increases their normal, charged, and plunging attack damage.
I guess she's just kind of a support, I guess.
Cryo Incarnate!
Shen-He unleashes the power of the Talisman Spirit, allowing it to roam free, dealing AoE cryo damage. The Talisman Spirit then creates a
Okay.
field, which decreases the cryo and physical resistance of enemies within, and also deals periodic cryo damage to them.
Okay, so it's kind of like Kazuha's a little bit, like in just the way it looks, I guess.
An active character within the AoE of Divine Maiden's Deliverance will gain a cryo damage bonus.
Okay, so she's really good for cryo teams, which is
Shen-He
good.
is fated to bear the curse of calamity.
Because both
As
Yoon Jin
cautioned
and
by
Shen
the Adepti,
He
she's
were
careful to avoid
introduced at the
harming
same
the
time.
innocent.
So like,
As for those
Yoon
with
Jin's
malicious
really good for
intent,
like
she's
Geo
only
teams,
too
and
happy
then
to put them in their place
she's
by
usually good
giving them
for
a taste
cryo
of the
teams, so
Adepti
that's good.
arts.
But she's mostly a support. I guess Shen has mostly a support.
Is the core of her skill set, offering support to other cryo party members with the Icy Quill effect. In battle, proficient use of her elemental skills tap and hold effects allows Shen-He to shine by enhancing the party's attack capabilities. When energy is full, Shen-He unleashes her elemental burst, decreasing enemies' cryo and physical resistance.
Yeah,
Creating the
pretty
opportune
cool.
moment to defeat the weakened enemies. Liyue Harbor is known as a bustling melting pot of a city, ready to welcome any and every lonely figure. But if Shen-He truly wishes to rejoin human society, there is much she will have to learn.
Yeah,
Even
I really
myself
like
do
her
not
story.
relish the solitary life I lead. When others are fortunate enough to meet a companion for their journey, I sincerely wish them the very best. After all, to this day, I hold that people should be authors of their own fate. Both the crane ready to make peace with the past, and the beast with a grudge to bear, have the freedom to make their journey home.
Pretty cool. I really like Shenhe, but I don't know if I would pull for her. But I mean, I am doing a pretty good cryo permafreeze team right now, so I don't know. This has been fun. I will record the other things later today, but I have stuff I need to do now. So yeah, I think all that's left is just Yae Miko and Ayato, right? Yeah. So yeah, this has been fun. But let's just get on to the other part now, I guess. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna do Yae Miko and Ayato, Jesse and James, Pokemon. I like Yae Miko. She's cool.
Feel like the standard of writing is going
I kind of wanted to pull for her, but I didn't know her yet. Now I kind of wanted to pull. I want to pull for her again, but.
Ooh, this one's interesting. I won't be bored out of my mind tonight after all.
Like, she has like mommy levels that like challenge Lisa. So like light novels and sake.
What do you think, Lady Guji? Erika's got some cooking skills, huh?
The fried tofu is cooked to perfection. Tender
The
and
volume's a
juicy.
little bit high.
The kushikatsu are freshly made, and the taste is quite to my liking. I'll take a few boxes worth to go, please.
It's just her going around and like, just doing stuff, I guess.
She's this world's best editor, if you ask me.
She's a crafty fox who's always playing mind games.
Truth be told, Yae Miko
And she
is
actually
awesome
is a
and
fox
trendy.
too, which is
Hey, she's that fox lady I ate ramen with that time.
She's a scary lady who forces me to go to work.
A few hundred years on, and the little girl that always wanted shoulder rides is all grown up.
my family's being loud. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but the human realm. Because she's a lot. She's a book editor. She like owns the Yae house or whatever, and so she's like at the top of that. And then she's also the top shrine maiden or whatever too. And she's A's familiar, so it's like there's just a lot going on with her. But like, yeah. And I assume she's been around for quite a while too, but.
I then found myself reborn as Guji Yae, leading shrine maidens in sacred matters, sipping tea and kneeling in solemn meditation, and making a
Oh yeah, all of her
to listen to
isekai light
shrine
novels
messages.
too. Those were hilarious when I was reading them.
This won't do. We're making a light novel here, not a dry documentary.
Huh?
And honestly, do you really think I lead such a boring existence?
The wait.
You really think I lead such a boring existence?
The way she puts the
No,
book
not
under
at
her
all,
chin.
Guji.
That's chief editor to you.
Ah, yes, Chief Editor.
A light novel begins with pure imagination. For example, I must say, this is quite the cunning trap.
Oh, and then it cuts to her actually. Like that's cool. That's pretty cool. She doesn't even seem to. Okay, she does have like a catalyst, because she like uses a catalyst, but she doesn't look like she even has one. She's just so cool.
Into your trap, or have you walked into mine?
I'm always watching. A sight to behold.
She's just so cool. Like, Maybe I like her so much because I also really like Lisa, but...
I admit defeat. Just do it. Exercise me.
Exorcise you? But I thought you weren't ready to return to the cycle. So first, let me show you what a cruel world this can be.
Mm.
No.
It's so graphic. You'd never really do something like that, would you?
She would. She would.
Splendid. When the reader starts asking that question, you know you've written a good one.
That is true, actually. I didn't even think about that, too. Yai Miko, the mocking of a Tenko.
As the Electro Archon's familiar and Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, her dignified presence commands awe and respect. But as chief editor of the Yai Publishing House, and a patron and participant of festivities, her crafty tone keeps you guessing. This leaves many uncertain of how to deal with the majestic but mystifying Miko. In reality, however, if you want to make Lady Guji smile, you needn't deliver an eloquent speech. You simply need to say these 4 magic words. Something amusing just happened.
Whatever would you do without me?
Her voice actor's really good, too.
Shooing away pesky intruders is a tedious task that does not require her personal involvement. She can leave this to the Kitsune spirits.
I've never actually seen her just her normal attacks.
Aroused, will Yai Miko show her fabled fox form and summon lightning plummeting from above. It's said that those lucky enough to witness this spectacle never live to tell of the tale. With her age and experience, Yai Miko is one of the most learned in the land. Even if the spur-of-the-moment stories she enjoys telling make this hard to believe. When Yai Miko crafts character talent materials, there is a chance to obtain 1 extra random item of the same region.
Extra item? Oh, okay.
As the material consumed.
Huh.
Yai Miko's normal attack performs up to 3 consecutive attacks, dealing electro damage. Her charged attack consumes a set amount of stamina and
ooh, that's so cool, actually.
After a short casting time.
She actually plays really cool.
Elemental skill, and Yai Miko moves swiftly, leaving behind a Seisho Sakura. While on the field, it periodically strikes one nearby enemy with lightning, dealing electro damage. This skill has 3 charges, and a maximum of 3 Seisho Sakura can exist at one time.
Okay. Yeah, I already kind of knew that,
its
but...
level is increased, meaning its lightning strikes deal more damage. Initially, Seisho Sakura are created at level 1, and the maximum level is 3. By strategically spacing the Seisho Sakura, Yai Miko can quickly create an ideal formation to increase their damage level. And
yeah, just basically surround them. She's basically just a way better Lisa.
Thunder roars in response. After unlocking the talent Enlightened Blessing, Seisho Sakura damage is increased, based on Yai Miko's elemental mastery.
Okay.
I'm always watching.
When Yai Miko unleashes her elemental burst, she summons a lightning strike, dealing AoE electro damage. When cast, Yai Miko unseals nearby Seisho Sakura, destroying their outer forms, and transforming them into Tenko Thunderbolts, dealing further AoE electro damage. For each Seisho Sakura destroyed in this way, 1 Tenko Thunderbolt strikes down.
Oh, okay.
After unlocking the talent, the Shrine's Sacred Shade, when Yai Miko casts her elemental burst, each Seisho Sakura destroyed resets the cooldown for 1 charge of her elemental skill. Don't let Yai Miko's graceful outward appearance fool you into thinking she is gracious in temperament, for that would be a fatal error. During battle, Yai Miko does not think twice before unleashing Seisho Sakura. She ensnares the enemy in a perilous position, dealing damage and creating opportunities for teammates to attack.
Yeah. She can set up like a field of attack.
Yai Miko unleashes her elemental burst, unsealing nearby Seisho Sakura, and summoning Tenko Thunderbolts to make sure these tiresome foes disappear for good.
Pretty cool. I like her a lot.
Storytelling skill, the writers of the Yai Publishing House are my superior. When I get talking, I tend to speak of true historical events. But under Chief Editor Yaya's guidance, works of sheer fantasy thrive, accounting for the vast majority of popular light novels.
Nice,
Maybe
yeah.
in another few centuries, archaeologists will find books filled with pure fiction, mistake them for rare historical records, and draw all kinds of conclusions from them. Perhaps by then, the truth of the past will be consumed as entertaining fiction. Its only purpose, to meet people's need for novelty, save for the sneering of the kitsune. All that will remain is the despairing sighs of the long forgotten.
I really like her, yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, I really like Yamiko. I might pull for her when she comes back around for a rerun, but we'll see. On to Ayato. Kamisato Ayato. I like him. I don't know. I don't get the hype as much, but
hence, there's nothing exceptional about my work. I do what must be done to ensure peace
I think
and
I've
stability
seen
for my
this
family.
before though. I'm not sure. I think I saw this when it first came out, but
Brother, in public, I am commissioner, but ultimately, I am just a normal person.
I mean he did a lot for his
When work
clan
is
though.
busy, I don't return home for days at a time. Once the present problems are resolved, there are
Oh, his
some
clothes are
things
kind of
to
like
visit.
Yamiko's too, a little bit. Like just a little bit, but like the arm things or whatever.
So that everyone has a home to go back to. Most inconvenient. Time to find shelter.
Oh, this, I remember this. No, I remember I was freaking out over Toma and Torimaru.
Hello, my lord.
I love them so much.
What a surprise to run into you here, Ayato.
1 second. I'll go start some tea. Torimaru, come on, boy. Down you go. Hey, come on.
I love him.
You need to let me stand up.
Yeah. But yeah.
Goodness, you're in high spirits. Thought you'd have a party without me.
No, actually, we came here to make some plans for your birthday.
My lady.
So that's it. The chance to work and to live life. For the sake of these,
Pretty cool.
people will draw their blade.
Yeah, I like Ayato, but like he's not one of my favorite characters, I guess. But also, him and Yamiko are just like Jesse and James from Pokemon, and like the queer energy too. It's just it's just there, you know.
Wait for the signal before you act. Yes, sir.
Who would be the Meowth? Who would be the Meowth to Yamiko and Ayato?
Monopolize the Tenryou
Sayu.
resources. The timing was impeccable. Pity you were all they sent.
Let's go for a stroll. We wish to discuss cooperation with the Yashiro Commission.
A humble suggestion. The Fatui would do well to update their intelligence concerning me. Ah, but of course, that would require one of you to return in one piece.
I mean, his design is really cool, though. I will say that.
Cascade.
You underestimate your
It's Ayato. He can handle anybody. He's also really overpowered. He's so overpowered. I would play with him doing domains with people because I use Ayaka and we go really good together. And just like he has like 10k slashes. I'm like, okay, that's fun. I mean, my Ayaka isn't even fully built yet, but I'm like trying to build her Xingqiu and Chongyun all at the same time, it's not going well. And Sucrose isn't even built too, so like.
My lord, we failed to protect you.
I do not.
Sorry, I think the volume was probably too low, but.
Dealing with assassins.
Trivial.
So, what's the situation?
The operation went smoothly. The resistance platoon is hidden in Tenshikaku.
Yeah.
Forgive me, sir, but taking this level of risk, it seems out of character.
Let's just say, I'm doing a small favor for my sister.
Cool. So I assume there is like a 5-minute-ish long video on Ayato. It's not in the playlist, so I'm gonna try to find it. But yeah, let's go into that.
Surrounding the epicenter of power is a tangled web of powerful factions.
Kujo-Sara.
Where vested interests and hidden agendas lurk beneath the surface. For someone to not only rise to the top in this environment, but also maintain stability, they must be exceptionally shrewd and highly skilled. Anyone who hopes to meet the man at the top would be wise to first make sure that they know exactly whose side they're on.
Because like Ayato, he's on some Light Yagami stuff too, so like.
Why not? Kamisato Ayato.
Like I played his story quest and he's just like, yeah.
As heir to his clan, he has trained for this role all his life, including in the martial arts. His fighting style channels the power of Hydro through the forms of Kamisato art. A strong current hides beneath the tranquil surface, ready to overwhelm his foes like a flash flood. To the clan leader whose every meal is prepared for him by his staff, cooking is not a necessity, but a pastime. When Kamisato Ayato cooks a perfect dish, he has a chance to obtain a suspicious dish of the same kind.
Okay.
Kamisato Ayato's normal attack can combo up to 5 slashes, dealing physical damage. His charged attack consumes a set amount of stamina to charge forward and perform the EI technique, dealing physical damage.
Cool.
Tap his elemental skill to shift positions and enter the Takemiguri Kanka.
That move's just so overpowered. Because it can do like what, like 15 different slashes?
Ayato's original position. After forming, the watery illusion will explode if enemies are near or when its duration ends, dealing AoE hydro damage. While in the Takemiguri Kanka state, Ayato unleashes rapid Shinsuiken attacks.
It's just a really overpowered move. I see people in the domains doing like 10, 15k damage with each slash. I'm just like, what the heck?
Which increases Shinsuiken attack damage based on his current max HP. The maximum number of Namisen stacks starts at 4. Stacks can be gained via Shinsuiken attacks once per set time period, and disappear when the Takemiguri Kanka state ends. Also, while in the Takemiguri Kanka state, Ayato's resistance to interruption is increased, but he cannot perform charged or plunging attacks. After unlocking the talent Mineo Matoishi Kiyotaki, Ayato receives 2 Namisen stacks immediately after casting his elemental skill. And when the watery illusion explodes, Ayato gains a Namisen effect equivalent to the maximum number of stacks. Kamisato Suiyu! When Ayato unleashes his elemental burst, he unveils a garden of
what does it even do? I don't know what it does actually.
While this space exists,
the music is really good.
Rain down continuously, attacking enemies within range and dealing hydro damage.
In case it just like deals hydro damage over.
Within this space is also increased.
It's kind of like Ganyu's ult too, but just hydro instead of cryo.
It regains its composure the moment after they pass. After unlocking the talent Michiyuku Hagetsu, when Ayato is not on the field, if his elemental energy is below a certain threshold, he continuously regains energy. Kamisato Ayato keeps a low profile and rarely shows his true talents, but when those lured into a false sense of security seek to move against him, he is only too happy to deal with them himself. The Shinsuiken is Ayato's main means of attack. During battle, Ayato coordinates with his teammates to produce hydro-based
Yeah, because that's kind of just all he has going
and
for
take
him.
down groups of enemies with a barrage of Shinsuken strikes to gain the upper hand. When energy is full, Ayato unleashes his elemental burst, unveiling a garden of purity, which increases party members' normal attack damage and sets the stage for further elemental reactions to flush out any final remnants.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Many years ago, the Yashiro Commission faced upheaval for their transgressions. The Kamisato clan survives today because they found favor in the eyes of a god, but they bear an eternal obligation to be guardians of the divine.
Ooh, that's
if
cool.
you ask the head of the Kamisato clan what he truly holds sacred, I dare say the will of the gods would not be his answer. And so, though Kamisato Ayato appears to handle his affairs with consummate ease, when all is said and done, he is simply an ordinary soul caught between the divine and the mundane. If there comes a day when the instruction of the gods conflicts with that which he has sworn to protect,
so I assume like it's his sister is what he's going to protect. I mean, Ayaka doesn't need protection, but like still, you know. Pretty cool. And that's the last Genshin video too, for a while. We're done with all the character trailers. I'm really happy. Let's get back to that thing. There we go. Yeah, this was really cool. Yeah, I mean, all of those characters were really good. I love Yaimiko and I love Ayato. I already forgot who we did earlier. But yeah, it's still really... who did we do earlier? Who did we do? I forget. Oh yeah, Ito. We did Ito. Oh yeah, Yunjin, Shenhe, Goro, Toma, and Kokomi. So yeah, lots of really good characters this time. Lots of characters I want to. So yeah, really cool. I will be doing reactions to characters, like new characters when they come out. So like when what's her name? I forget her name. The new one is Yellen. When Yellen comes out, I will be doing reactions to all of her videos too. And then also when Kuki Shinobu comes out too, I will be doing videos for them. So yeah, what else? I do plan on doing story quests, story trailers, and also version trailers too. I want to do those too. Just kind of like refresh myself on Genshin, I guess, because I've only been around for a while. So yeah, and then also Genshin content moving forward too, also like reacting to like other trailers and stuff, and like polls and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on really doing like playthrough stuff, maybe eventually, but I just play my phone, so like I kind of can't like record really. I mean, I can, but it's like, it's a lot of effort, and I'm gonna be screen recording and playing Genshin on my phone, so it's just not good to work. I'm on a laptop, so like actually, hold on, can you see? Like, you can see like there. So like, yeah, oops, I kind of messed up. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, so I don't have a PC. I want a PC though, so I can play Genshin on that. I have a PlayStation though, and I have set up Genshin on it, but I hate the layout and it's so slow. So like, yeah, I don't know, but we'll see what we'll do. But yeah, the version trailers and all that stuff, and I will be reacting to the 2.7 2.7 live stream. I will be reacting to that too. So yeah, when like stuff like that comes out, of course I'm gonna be reacting to it. But when it comes to actually like play through stuff, I'm not going to. Sorry, at least not now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. If you want to subscribe, like and subscribe for more Genshin content coming soon, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.